We might have success. So do you have the ticker up there in the top?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can see people coming on and everything.
I don't see anything.
Do you see like an eye icon beside the live?
I see the countdown for the live, but no icon.
Join us. Oh shit, bro. This is working. Oh, look at the people joining. Oh, snap. We did it. Connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging your or moving closer. I can't move closer.
It's got to be you. It ain't me this time. Not
Oh,
me.
dude, I'm like on Facebook and it's
I
like
can see
giving
it.
me a damn caption. That's wild. All right, we.
Everybody's listening to you right now.
All right. Hey, y'all, what's happening?
Oh,
We're
I can
recording.
see them. Yeah, sup, players? Nice, cool. Yeah, DJ. Yeah.
All
Hey
right.
guys, it's
Look,
working.
a hillbilly and a redneck done figured
This is
this
all the
thing out.
redneck. I just come put these on and grab the
Yeah.
mic and get the camera set up, and here I am. Darren's
All
on
right.
there. All right, we're moving up.
See, I didn't even comment. Okay, all right. Well,
How are you commenting? This is some bull crap.
don't. Hey, I got to do an NSFW first. First
Well,
off,
NSFW,
welcome.
y'all.
Yeah, NSFW, not safe for work. Sorry, we're in curse. This is wild. We're kind of excited because this shit's actually working. Let us know if you can hear us okay. I think we can adjust volume. Oh, Eric's on. What's up, Eric? Oh,
Hey, there's
man.
Eric.
Look, everybody's excited. Like, man, y'all could figure this out.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, cool. This is great. It's what did Big Dave say? It's great for first thing you do say the shit word. Yeah, that's my bad. Volume good. What's up, Jared? That's my boy from back home.
Diligence,
back here.
sir.
Okay, yeah. So welcome to the very, very first live episode of Red Hill Racing Podcast. And I need to change the screen so y'all can see our ugly mugs because apparently that's what y'all wanted to see.
Hey,
woo, here we is.
Here the hillbilly and a redneck. Woo!
That's right. All right. I think y'all can see that now. We're doing good. We're doing good. How's everybody else doing out there? We can see your comments. Looks like we're going good. Looks like we already got 21 people watching, some hearts, some emojis. So yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in with us tonight.
No wives being scared of that still. I'm working on it. Not that scary, Eric. We're beautiful in our own way.
Yeah, Eric's either saying we're scary looking or it was scary that we were able to figure this out. I think both, honestly.
Probably both.
I did have to watch a YouTube tutorial earlier on this. Oh man.
Oh yeah, before we get going crazy, like the camera's right here and then I keep looking at the screen. So if I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I try to look at it. It's just hard for me.
It's hard for the hillbilly.
I was always taught to look at people when you talk to them, and I'm talking to Ben. So
that's right. That's right. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna run through our due diligence real quick. Since we got everybody on. By the way, if you're on and you got any questions or anything you want us to discuss, just drop it in the chat, and
this is the time to ask us questions. This is the one right here.
For sure. All right. So we'll go through our awesome sponsor list real quick. If y'all aren't shopping with these sponsors, I don't know what y'all are doing with your life, but you're doing it wrong. So BMF Motorsports, University of Wynn, Energy Coil, Knight Marketing Group, Hard Times Parts and Service, Montgomery Motorsports, Kevin at Manchester Mines, Schnitz Racing, Platinum General Services, MTC Engineering, Penske Racing Shocks, MPS Racing, and Worldwide Bearings. Appreciate all the support from everybody.
That's a gnarly group right there.
Yeah, for sure. Great group of sponsors and everybody. Yes. Easy with the hillbilly. We got the OG, the hillbilly hustler on. Man, this is so cool. We might be doing a lot more of these, y'all. I'm already excited just hearing people comment and stuff.
It'll make it easier for us to talk when we got stuff to read and we can answer questions and all that good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Carl said looks decent, sounds good, volume's good.
Richard, that's like after hours talk. We can't talk about
Richard. What happened with the hot dog? I don't remember a hot dog story.
Well, that's because you were Darnell and you were pulling cookies out of your pocket or donuts.
Well, I remember the donut story.
Yeah. same day.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Then that one might not be safe for even
I have a
this.
vidya. Hang on. Just let you know what? Richard, I'm gonna call you out. We're gonna continue talking, Ben. Let me just give me a minute.
I'm trying to check the volume and everything. Denise, what's up? Good looking. Thank you for all your hard work at XDA as always.
Yes. Yes.
Appreciate all y'all.
Oh,
If
can
y'all
y'all
like the
see this?
bagels.
You ready?
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Oh man,
I
y'all
love the
are in
search bar
trouble
on
now.
Facebook. You can find anything on there,
Yeah, that's
man.
wild. DJ wants to hear about your burnout today, Dustin. So you might as well start
Oh, wait.
off with
All
your
right,
garage
first,
burnout.
the ET gangsters in here. Everybody stand up and applaud. Jeffrey Santine.
Shout out to ET Gangster. Man, I hope you're getting that ride fixed up. If not, send me a message. I'll talk to you about next XDA.
Man, DJ, I really can't talk about what happened in the garage because I'm testing a product and I can't talk about the product yet. I don't know if Eric's still listening, but I can't.
Top
So,
secret.
yeah. So I got to hold
Dustin's
that
doing
in.
top secret MTC stuff.
Yeah. But I will say that I done a burnout and I backed the bike in like its tracks, like no prep racing style. I thought, man, it's gonna blow a tire off, and I just stabbed it. It hooked. It went. I'm like, well, okay. And then I about went through the wall, but it all worked out. I didn't crash.
Good deal. Good deal. Fabian, thank you, brother. We appreciate it. You could have been the interview tonight, maybe next week. So Dustin, I told Fabian, I was like, just let me know. He's like, I'll check my schedule, and I didn't hear nothing back until early
Yeah,
after I posted.
he's all famous and stuff. He has to check
I
his
know.
schedule.
Yeah, I know. So maybe next week, Fabian. All
And
right,
good to
the
hear,
ET,
Jeff. I'm glad you're
yeah,
back, man.
that's what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
ET Gangster will be
I
back.
didn't even know you left at Virginia until Bill told me. And I'm like, well, he never come and asked me for help. I would have helped. We'd have figured it out. I had an ECU in my trailer you could have tried.
I didn't even know what the problem was, but definitely,
Yeah,
reach
I
out to
can't
us.
remember, but yeah, there was a problem.
Chris said y'all figured it out. Now, where's the wifeys? My wife or fiance is probably eating dinner because she just put our little man to bed.
And scared of the wifeys. He's
I'm
scared to
not
have that
scared
show.
at all.
Tamara's
Mine's
ready.
great.
She's
Mine's
locked
great.
in. Locked in. Lock it in. All the wifeys, everybody's.
If
Get
y'all
them on
want,
here.
we'll show them how to do this next week, and they can just take over. It'll be a wife takeover.
And we can just do an intro and outro, and then we ain't even going to edit it. Just send it. Whatever it is, it is.
Full set. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. We can't edit.
No
Shit.
editing. You just got to send it. You can't be putting no tiger roars in there to cover some stuff up. Just send it.
Oh, look, Fabian, he's not even on. He's trying to question us. All right, we got trivia. Who's the first rider in XDA history win
I
top
know that
sports string
answer.
from the number 32?
I know that answer.
You saying it and look happy. Was it you? I thought maybe it was old Bob Carlson.
No.
Was it you?
It's me. Yeah.
Of course it was you.
At Rockingham. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, I remember that for
Yeah.
sure. For sure. 32 spot. That's awesome.
Yes, Mom. My screen is up here, and I keep looking at it, and the camera's down here. I'm sorry. You guys taught me to look at people when I talk to them, and I'm looking at Ben. He's right there, not down here. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
That's my mama right there, Deborah Rucker. That's my mama.
Fabian said you're wrong, by the way. Is it Bob
What?
Carlson? That's my pick, was Bob Carlson. You were not the first one.
No, I
Dustin.
was the first one because I remember Fabian saying it. Fabian lost his crackers.
Oh, he said it was, but who qualified number one? Dustin Lee. That. Oh, so it was.
Yeah,
No, he's right. Okay, never mind.
I don't know who was number one.
Man,
The
you didn't
fast
ask
guy.
us. You didn't say it was 2-part question, Fabian.
Yeah.
Who at Rockingham? Shit, I'm trying
Whoa.
to think. That would have
Jimmy
been.
Miller had crabs. Get out. Get out. You're done.
Man, I don't. Who? I'm trying to think. What year was that? Dustin, you remember?
Bro, I don't know, like 15.
Oh shit, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna take a wild stab at it, and I really don't know.
No, Brian Canoles. Back then,
Yeah,
he
I
was
don't
pretty
know.
fast.
You can tell us, Fabian. I don't want to get
Julie Lucas.
Julie, man. You know what? That just came to my head last minute, but it's been so long since she's raced. Man, okay,
I have
word.
no idea.
All right, cool. All right, well, I almost had that. Let's scroll back. Man, squirrels eating crabs. You
That's what
would
I
do
said.
that.
Get out. Get
That's
out.
messed up.
You're kicked out.
All right, y'all. We're up to 51 viewers. This is pretty sweet.
Shane, what's up?
Ricky Wood, what's up, my man? He said, "What's up, Darnell?" I might
Oh,
get to
yeah.
Darnell. I got a little backup in case I need it. This is just water right now, though, just so y'all know. Okay, let's go through here. I appreciate it, Shane, Bruce. Appreciate everybody. Mr. Stubbs is in here. Okay, what do y'all want to talk about tonight? Fabian's already hitting us with the trivia. Fabian, I got a question for you. What's has anybody ever? Well, let's see. Never mind. I answered that. I feel like Boo did that because he just posted something. Has anybody ever won 3 races at XDA? I feel like Boo did that. He just posted something. Have you done that, Dustin? Yeah, this guy. All right. Has anybody ever won 4?
No, that's. I mean, I have at STBA, but not at XDA. I won
All
5 at STBA.
We got Mr. Mark Rendaluke. What's up, Mark? By the way, if y'all missed it, y'all definitely keep your eye on Mark. Mr. Paint came from the wheelie bar world and is showing no mercy in his Pro Street
Killing
rookie season.
He
Ridiculous.
don't need no training wheels. He got legs. Watch this.
No. Yeah, the man's on it.
Yeah,
so
I'm
impressive.
super impressed.
Like we said on last week's podcast. Man, I just we get so busy sometimes racing. I always try and keep up with all the classes as much as I can because we're fans and love all the racers too. I feel like Dust and I have a pretty good relationship with most y'all, so always trying to support and cheer on everybody. But I was definitely blown away when I looked at results after Mark tore it up last week or 2 weeks ago.
2 races in and he just keeps going to the semifinals and final. Like he's doing great. It's amazing.
For sure. Ricky said when's XTA going back to 7 races? I don't know. I can text Jason Miller right now and ask him.
When it probably will when every race of the 5 we have is packed.
Yeah.
He's really, if you have a couple light races, the plan would be to tighten it up a little bit and get rid of some races, and that way you have good quality every race. So if we get to where it's just packed every race, then I'm sure he might go to 6, and then he might go back to 7. It just depends.
I feel like I might be overstepping, but I feel like I feel like we'll have Rockingham next year. So I feel like we'll probably be at 6 next year is my thought. So I don't know.
All we need is everybody's support, man. The series can grow if everybody's there.
I feel like this Rockingham thing though, like Jason's even said that himself, right? I don't think.
I mean, he's mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my thing.
I feel like next year we'll have 6.
Yeah, I necessarily don't mind 5 because it gives us time to breathe between them. You know what I mean? Because I also race more than one series, and then I try to support the local track, and I'm running around every which way. But I don't mind quality over quantity. You know what I mean? So I'm different than everybody else, though.
No, I mean, I feel like so far the 5's going really good. It's actually funny. I was talking with Boo this morning, the Boober, and
Boober Eats.
Yeah, Boober Eats. And anyways, we were talking, and we both kind of had the same thing. Like we're like, dang, when the next race isn't until like middle of July, and we were both like, man, we both need to race somewhere.
Exactly, so Shane. That works out good for people like you that's traveling so far.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I feel like next year, hopefully, we'll have Rockingham at, and we'll have 6. So, I don't know. I'm good with 6. I don't know, Ricky. 7. I'm actually okay with 5 or 6. I think adding Rockingham next year will be awesome. I love Rockingham. He said first 2 races. Yeah, I think we did too. I think they were good bike counts, but that's what I mean. I feel like right now there's kind of like the want, right? That's what Boo and I were talking about this morning. Like we want to go race.
Leave it to the fat guy to compare this to food, right? So if your grandmama makes this awesome dish and you only get it once a year, you love it. But if grandmama made it every week, you wouldn't like it as much. So you got to keep this stuff like rations so you get excited about it. It's just, you got to have that quality over quantity. You just got to. And that's why it's doing so good. What are you clicking, Ben? The screen.
Sorry, yeah. My bad.
Freaking me out. I can't handle all this excitement.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So we'll see. Um, Caleb said we're Darnell. I don't think y'all are
Oh,
gonna see Darnell during this
Richard,
broadcast.
Richard done be messing up my whole life over here.
Richard done did it.
Man,
What?
he
Oh, I
be
just
going
seen
from the
that.
bump spot in 2012. That was like,
Oh, Fabian is wrong.
yeah, I don't even like
Oh
that. Get out of
man.
here, Richard. It sounded way cooler when it was me.
Hey, I got to shout out old Ricky though. You know, he tried to lay it on Mr. Rodney in second round last race. I see you. I see you. You was
So,
trying
Ricky,
to.
your last comment, you know what's funny about me is you can ask Ben to verify this. I don't eat when I race at all. I may almost die because of it, but I don't eat.
He
So
really doesn't. We try
take
for him.
that, sir.
I don't eat a whole lot.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah, with
man.
applesauce, little squeeze packs for kids. That's about me as far as I go. That's it.
That's what I eat all the time.
Yeah, and maybe some fruit.
ET Gangster knows. He said, "Wow." What's the
Yeah,
wow for?
because I don't
Oh,
eat all day.
oh, because of him.
I don't know
Yeah.
how I'm fat. I don't even know. Like today, I just now eat supper. That's all I've eat all day. Oh wait, I had a Slim Jim. I did have a Slim Jim and a Bang energy drink. So that counts.
Fabian is going back at Mr. Diggs now, saying he was 31st. I like it.
Oh, it
I
was
like it.
me. Me.
Um, well, we're having fun with this. Where's all the comments y'all are reading on Facebook?
They should be under your live video. Hang on, let me get my phone and look.
I'm not really sure.
We're new to this, guys, so you got to give us a break.
So we can. So just so everybody knows, as far as I know, if I set this up correctly, I think this is going to my personal Facebook Live, the Red Hill Racing Facebook Live, and I think it's even on YouTube, Red Hill Racing Live. So it should be
Yeah,
on
so
three
I
places.
just now clicked on it and it shows the comments just like any live video on Facebook. They're just going up through there.
Well, so I think part of it why you're not seeing all of them, Carl, is because it could be from any of those three sections, and they're probably not
Oh,
all combined.
my mama just now said that too.
Okay,
Thanks, mama.
that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mama. So yeah, that probably makes sense.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Curie.
Oh, whoa! I'm watching. This is weird. Now I'm watching. I got messed up, y'all. I'm on Facebook. Don't see myself.
Oh, my Lanta.
Man, when
There's
Mister
001
Stephen
Red.
Curry said what was he? What did he say? He commented something about watching the show, and I was like, man,
Yeah, we was like, you
I
watch
felt
this?
honored. I felt honored. Honored. Carl's watching us on YouTube. Cool, man. All
Oh,
this is
okay,
working.
that's
We got
cool.
68
Man,
people tuned in. This is awesome.
we're very
Adam
confused, but
says we're
we're
live on
here.
all three. What about Adam racing super comp in a dragster last weekend for the
Man,
first time? For y'all that
he-
don't know, Adam's our boy up in the Northeast, a badass. He's part of the school, and hell, he can teach us half the stuff we need to know. But he
he's a
jumped in a
substitute
dragster.
teacher.
Yeah, he's substitute teacher. Adam jumped in a super comp dragster, run 890 last week. I think he went 3 rounds, lost in the third round.
Yeah, he's hooked now. We've lost him. He's going to be a car racer.
Man, that's so awesome. He was on Kill too. I seen he was
Steven?
sending me tickets.
No, no, not happening.
Yeah, yeah.
My
I think
mama's
if you
on
put
here
on
and she'll say no too. Just saying.
if they put on $100,000 race at ATCO, I don't think Dustin would go.
No, me staying home. I'll go swimming in the pool. Good.
Don Haas is on. What's up, Don? Man, I miss you, brother.
Up.
Hope all is well. Don has
That's very cool.
the compound turbo land speed bike that's ridiculous. I mean, it literally probably makes about 1,000 horsepower.
So Adam, the problem with that 009 give back was you're not used to having the Pinocchio nose probably sticking out there to race the finish line. Usually you're sitting on the stripe taker. You know what I mean? So I'm sure that affected it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Adam knows that stuff though too. I told him I just feel like he just doesn't have that seat time.
Oh God, now we got spammers.
We got
Can you
what?
get rid of them? Hey Mark, how are you, buddy?
Oh, I
You,
see it now. Yeah, dang,
oh,
we even get spammers. I don't know how
boot
you do
that,
that.
boot that. You know you're getting somewhere if you get spammers, guys. Kick them out. We don't need no Asada
Uh,
G. Oh my Lanta, what did you make it bigger for?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to
Oh
figure out how to delete this. Sorry, we're getting spam on here.
yeah, we doing something.
How you delete this?
I don't know, but you keep making it pop up in the front. I don't like it. I don't understand.
All right, I don't know how to delete that. Anyways,
Oh, well, we'll go back and do it later.
y'all don't worry about that spam. But yeah, I was telling Adam,
Oh,
I feel
come
like
on,
maybe it's
Patrick.
see the pants. You know, he's just not. He knows the bike like the back of his hand, but not the dragster. Pete
He said-
Coop, super stock.
yeah,
Going to get my
Curie's
ski
going to
mask.
get
If
his
you
ski.
get it, Curry, get it, man.
He
The
gonna rob
professor,
somebody on the
the
racetrack.
professor's on. I'm not a spanner. Welcome, Ron.
Good thing Ron ain't got a camera.
Ron, no shit. Wow. Ron, did you buy a motorcycle? You come back to hang out with your family again?
I talked to Ron Sunday about that, and
Uh-oh.
he's trying to buy my motor that I bought for a spare, thinking that he could money me away. But I told him it wasn't for sale. And the motor that's
Yeah.
in the bike will go sevens, so you'll be fine when we
Well, I
spray.
told him that too, but he wanted a big motor.
You ain't getting my motor. It's my motor, Ron. Mine.
So Dustin, are you heading anywhere this weekend to race test? You're gonna go testing, right? Testing
I
top
got.
secret stuff.
I may be doing some product testing. Maybe if the weather's good. The bike's 95% ready to go to the racetrack. So, man, I'm really proud of that little bike. Like everybody on Facebook's seen it already, and if you're watching on Facebook and you follow me, you've seen it. But I go get this bike, I yank it off the dyno Friday, and then I go home and I swap it back to racetrack mode and go to the racetrack, and it's just flawless. Like it just blowed me away. It's actually smoother than either one of my other bikes, which kind of pisses me off. But my babies are just wore out. You know, they've done so much all these years, and this thing's like butter. They've done great. Like it, first pass, and like you got to learn a motorcycle. You know that. Like you don't know what they do when the weather changes until you get used to them. It's a habit thing. And it went like an 83 or something off the trailer, which is the fastest ever. I tested it and it went 86 best like a few months ago. And then it went a 79, which blew me away. And then it lived there. I dialed a 580 all day. And I think until like the semis or maybe the quarterfinals, I was 03 or better ever hit. And then in the quarters, I might have been 40 something. And in the semis, I was, I think, 40 something. And then I took a final by myself and I was going to spray it to check the nitrous. And I think I was 023 or something like that. So
you
it done
raced
great.
yourself in the finals?
Yeah. Old Faithful, she got runner up. She wasn't too happy about it, but man, the other bike was just
That's
a better hot
messed
rod.
up that you chose the new bike over Old Faithful. That's just
It was the better bike, man. It was an
man.
honest decision. Like, I mean, Old Faithful, I struggled on the tree all day, and then finally, I told Tamara, I was like, I'll get a grip on it in the later rounds, and thankfully, I didn't get my butt kicked before I got a grip on it. I think the last 2 or 3 hits, I was 03 or better on it, and it done great. They both done great, but I felt like that the other bike had to earn it more. The Old Faithful had a few red light races, and the other one earned it. So it done good, and it was kind of my goal to bring out a brand new bike first race and get a win on it. So I was absolutely sending it to the winner's circle. They both got to be in the picture, so they're all right. They're not fighting in the garage or nothing. So
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Cool. Let's see. I am not going racing this weekend, but I'm considering the following weekend doing something.
Ron's cursing me. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, Ron. I'm not stingy. You should
Well,
have
you can
bought
build
it
another motor. You don't need
beforehand.
it.
You knew beforehand. I
Yeah,
told
but
you guys
you can
about
have
it.
Ron up and going like next week. We need him back.
I mean, he can ready to go race right now if you just drive to Florida.
I told him
I'm
I'd go get it
waiting.
for him.
Yeah.
My
Let's see.
man Ricky said, "When am I going back to Real Street? I'm a rider for hire. I'll ride any Real Street bike. Y'all bring it to me. I'm not the best rider though.
There you go.
Even though I will talk that shit.
I seen that today. I think you see my reply.
What?
You didn't see my reply on Spencer's post? Oh
so.
man, I called you Sparky, and I said you'll be double clutching or something. I can't remember.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that
stupid.
one. I've been telling Spencer, I was like, let me take a pass on that thing. I'll show you because I went high 120s at 66 inches, and I think I can be 69 on Spencer's bike. So I'm trying to get him to let me take a ride. He says I'm gonna get scared.
Ricky, motorbikes got rule changes since Virginia.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
I thought
Brian's
we went
right though.
rules in the middle of
Jason slapping me around with the rule changes, so I got to stay out of Real Street. No, I mean I accomplished my goal. I the basic short story of the backstory is I raced Real Street, Dustin, in like 2014, years ago, I think
Yeah,
2015.
yeah, with the broken
And
ankle.
I didn't have, a
ECU
budget,
editor.
didn't have money. That was back then. I think at the time, the only person I know that actually had a standalone was Jason.
I think Eddie Chapman had a Max or something weird back then.
I mean, I don't think so when I was
Or maybe
racing
he
because that was
went
back
to it
when like
after that.
Roger,
Yeah.
yeah. But back in the day, I just wanted to put something together. I did. It was a little nitrous bike at the time. I had to be 64 inches. And
Gage, he said he agrees with Spencer. You'll get scared
what?
for
Oh
Real
shit,
Street.
man. We got Mr. Pro Stock in here
That's
talking smack now.
Hollywood.
Man, I'll get to you in a second, Gage. Anyways, so I did that back in the day, and I was happy. I think that was back when if you were running 7 to anything, like that was quick, right? And I think like Roger and JT and them were just getting like 80s, maybe 70s. I think I went 8.0s, but I always said if I had the time, money, and whatever, one day I'd do it again. And I
So
did that.
back in
So
that time frame, in that era, when you first cut your teeth in Real Street, I remember that was back when Jeremy kept getting wheelbase took from him.
oh yeah, like
And
he
and
started
there's
off
a
the season like
story of
65
Crow
inches,
saying,
ended at like
"Take another."
62.
Yeah, the story of Crow saying, "Take another inch," when he went like set another record when he was shorter wheelbase.
I really think you're right. I'm pretty sure JT started the season at like 65 inches, maybe 60. He lost 2 or 3 inches that year.
Yeah,
That
and
shit was
still setting
wild.
records on the wheel. Like he would wheelie across the finish line. Had like a
Yeah,
faulty mile per hour one time because of a wheelie or something.
no, that's when and I don't know. I feel like I've asked Jeremy this before, and he just kind of laughed and was like non-committal. But yeah, I agree. That's when JT went over 200 miles an hour.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think he wheelied to the finish line
yeah,
on that
yeah,
Roger Starrett tune-up.
yeah, yeah. It
But
wheelied over
you
the
could
mile an hour cone
argue
and sit it down. Yeah,
You could argue. I mean, back
yeah.
then you could run some mile
You
per
know,
hours too.
actually, since Fabian's listening, and I think he announced that at Virginia, like who's going to go the first over 200 mile an hour. When he said that, I thought, well, kinda, we've already seen that, but
But I think we need a record is what we're all looking for, like
yeah.
backed up.
Oh my God,
Backed up.
Assad G,
Um,
go away. We don't need you here. Don't need you.
whatever. Yeah, nobody click on Assad G. How do you get that out? I don't feel like I should be able to. Anyways, whatever. Who'd I miss? Jacob said, "What's up? How you doing, man?" I guess Dustin maybe gets to see
Richard,
you
that
next
was not
weekend.
at ATCO. That was at Maryland.
Let's see. I didn't know that the motorbikes had rule changes. I haven't been keeping up as much.
Yeah,
Man,
back.
Gage, I ain't even gonna get in on you, but that's messed up, man.
You don't want don't be messing with people that's over your head, sir.
Nah,
Leave
good
Gage alone.
job. Good job, Hollywood. You honestly, that's kind of
You
I hate
can't
to say
talk
it, that
trash to people that gets
I'm
paid to
not
ride.
I'm not talking trash. I was just gonna say that honestly, that's kind of how I saw Hollywood going out was just, you live by the sword, die by the sword.
Hey man, it
Hey,
was bound to happen.
yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I'm sure Gage would probably agree with this. I would rather it be like me as a rider make a mistake than like a bike issue cost you your first loss. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like what happened is something that you can change versus like us just say a wire come unhooked and the bike shut off at half track or something. That would be
Yeah,
way
well,
worse. You know?
I mean, you and I know, like what we do all revolves around reaction time, right? So even when we're in a good like 20 spot, like if you try and stay there and live there 15, 20, whatever, eventually you're gonna go red. I mean, you
You
could
can't.
try and live
It's really
what
hard to see or feel O2. You know what I mean? So it's
that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like it's not like Gage could just be like, well, I'm gonna back this up to a 60 this round and like be for sure. I mean, you can
You're
try, I
correct,
guess,
Gage.
but
I told you when I
anyway.
text you, just let it go, bro. Come back the next race and do what you've been doing. You've been killing it. I wouldn't even sweat
That's exactly. That's why I'm giving you a free pass tonight, Gage, because it's
it.
Ben, it's not Darnell. Otherwise, I'll be talking
Yeah.
mad smack.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew that
What's
was
up,
gonna
D
happen,
Mac?
buddy. It's all right. It's all right.
Mr. Don Horta.
I missed somebody. Montreal, what's up, dude? How are you? Let's see. They had JT so short that Kobe had to put a pair of 1 pound bottles because the 2 pound was too big. Oh shit,
Where's the
Brian! I don't even remember that, but that sounds legit because that thing was like 62 inches. I don't even know where you put. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah. That bike was short. Like they didn't even have much room. The tire was almost touching the nitrous bottle. Like it was retarded. I mean, it was. I don't even know. Only Jeremy could ride that motorcycle. But saying that, I don't know how long he is. But Super Dave, Jesus, like he's riding the crap out of that bike. That thing,
He
it's
he is
short,
definitely
man.
riding it.
Like he's either got that thing figured out or he's got some stuff hid in that thing. Summers. That's all I'm
He's
saying.
got what? Are you talking about?
I mean, he's either really good at riding that thing or there's some things that's hard to find.
Hey, he passed tech, man. Don't be talking about Super Dave like that.
I mean,
Let's see. All
you
right, I
know,
think I
it's
can block. Let's say I can block
heck.
a Saji.
Can you block
Block
a
a
Saji?
Saji. All
Sada
right, I had to
G?
go to Facebook to do it. Delete. All right, I think we're good now.
Oh, Matt. That's my homie, Mr. Vanson.
Evening, ladies. What's up,
Yeah.
Matt? Matt Advancing Leathers is on here.
It
So
was Rob
shameless.
Burgundy 14, Brian. Correct.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure, Brian. Yeah, exactly. This is a shameless plug because Dustin and I only rock with Vanson. So if you need a leather suit, hit up Matt at Vanson.
Yeah. He's
He
in
takes care of your boys.
he's
So
he's he's right there. He's in there with us
yeah,
right now.
we see you, man. We see
Yeah.
you. Are you home yet, Matt? Are you still on the road? Um,
No, he's got one more event to go to before he gets to go home. I'm pretty sure because we gotta do my new suit.
Jeff said me and Montreal versus everybody on the spades table. Man, I don't even know how to play spades. So
I'm out.
if you
We're
want to
out.
play some Texas Hold'em, then get a hold of Darnell, and he'll probably gladly donate at about 1 a.m.
I'm out on that too. I think what's that game we played at Brainerd that time? I can't remember what it's called, but it was pretty fun. You bet with quarters.
Ricky
It's all.
says
It's all I
Super
can
Dave
afford.
cut the 70s hair. He would pick up mile per hour. Nah, man, the mullet's like a
Yeah,
air
man.
spoiler. It's
The
like on a
surfer,
NASCAR air spoiler.
the surfer dude thing's kind of his thing now. He's got to leave that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
All
he
right.
got home Sunday and he's leaving tomorrow for another one. At least he
Matt
got to
is a
come home.
man on the road. Carl said it looks like you're talking to a nitrous bottle. That's Dustin. I had to get him his favorite color when I got him his microphone.
Yeah, look at this thing. It's fancy. Look, it's pretty cool.
Oh man.
I do like nitrous. I like
Um. So yeah. Basically, this was kind of our test podcast night, but it seems to be working flawlessly. Knock on wood. Got a wooden desk I'm knocking on.
I
We'll
do like
definitely
how my
do.
logos.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Pretty cool.
yeah. University win too.
Repping.
We'll definitely do more of these now that we know how to work them. And I got this. Basically, I'm using an app that our amazing podcast consultant Lauren told me about. It's called StreamYard. So we are actually logged into this website, StreamYard, and we were able to link up. Like I said, I was able to link my personal Facebook, the Red Hill Racing Facebook, and also Red Hill Racing YouTube. So as we mentioned, it's streaming on all three of those right now. We knock on wood again. If everything goes right, we'll have a recording at the end of this that I will upload tonight or tomorrow morning, probably tomorrow morning. And then that upload should play, through your normal podcast channels like normal. So that's the
Ricky,
plan. That's the goal.
Ricky, my bracket bike, the one I run in 560 and stuff, is a pretty much detuned 1441. Run it usually on 28 degrees of timing. And then my top sportsman bike is a 1596 that progresses 100 shot to run 780 ish with a conservative tune up and ramp. And it has an 80 shot on the button if I need it. Don't know what you really. I mean, it's slow, but I'm 300 suited, so get you some.
What about you? What about you and Caleb? What about that? Is we gonna have some grudge racing go down? Can you race?
I mean,
Caleb?
I scared him plumb out of Pro ET. Yeah, I scared him. I was talking trash to him. He left and ain't never come back. I ain't never seen him back since.
Man. Oh
And
man.
yes, Joe Deck, that was the night that you smacked Ron, and then you realized that you could have messed up. And then John Markham had his pistol with him while we were playing poker. Yes, that was that night.
Oh my goodness.
Friends smacking each other, got guns at the table. It's crazy. Yes.
My boy Jared, he said we got any races close to home for me. Yeah, Jared. So we run the XTA and it runs between Budge Creek with Maryland, which you know where that is, and also VMP down at Dinwiddie. So those are the two closest. If I go to anywhere local, closer, like Summer Duck or anywhere, I'll try and let you know. I'll try and hit you up.
Ricky Wood. Basically, he found out that it's a lot harder to run the ET class than just to put no time and test and
You
tune.
said he folded like a chair.
Yeah. He
Oh
just, it's
man.
easier just to put NT on your bike and go test and tune in the lane 7 or whatever the hell it is over there than it is to dial that baby in and get real. That's a fact.
Oh
Ask Gage.
man.
Gage is in here. He races pro stock. I'm sure he'll tell you that bracket racing is more challenging than any of the heads up stuff.
Oh, we
That's a
got
fact.
Jennifer on. I don't know if I should spill her alias, so we'll just say hi to
Fisker
Jennifer.
Pinsky. Dustin, what's up?
We got Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Dustin, what's up? Oh, that's what you just said. Sorry, trying to
Yeah, I'm
figure
about
it
to
all
say,
out.
bro, where you at, man? Come
I
on, that's
know,
one of
I
them
know.
being night lights. 080 going around.
Oh wow, shit! But who won 2 races last race?
I mean, 080 all the way. Woo!
Oh man, I just need y'all teach your intimidation tricks that make people go red. I can't buy a red light, bro. I got you. I will probably go red next time I race you, Montreal, because you were like, what was it, like 2 thou away from a perfect pass? Screw that, man. You was trying to kill me. And
All
it's
you had to
funny,
be
man. I
was
told
30.
Dustin like you had, man, Montreal, you probably be like 55 and beat me.
Oh,
I was
God.
telling Dustin though, like it was wild because you came up beforehand and you were like, "What's up, man?" You were like, "I don't think we've ever raced," which I thought was weird because I feel like I've had to race you before, but you said we hadn't, so I was like, "Cool." And I don't know, you had this like confidence about in the way you said it. Like I was no shit scared, man. I was like, "Man, he about to whoop my ass," and you were
Hey, Squirrel's
1
in
thou
here.
from it.
Squirrel was in here. He thought that only it would have took was just a 50, but it backfired on him. Hey,
Poor
if you would have
squirrel.
compared that round to the previous round, Squirrel, you'd have been fine. Promise.
Let me see. I know I was like
Oh,
40
he's
on
got
that
his
round.
tickets, guys. Oh,
They're
man.
close. I was reviewing them last week.
I bet.
Shout out to Miss Kaylee Ray. She's on here. She said
Oh,
Caleb left after he's 005 red to Robin.
look.
Dustin goes red all the time to Robin anyway.
I do.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's kryptonite right there for Dustin.
She's
If
so
y'all
pretty.
haven't yet, if y'all have not,
Ronnie's in
go
here.
right
Ronnie,
now
Robin's pretty, and
to
I always red light on her. Every
who's
time.
in here? Ronnie's in
Ronnie.
here?
Mhm.
No, how do you see that? Oh,
Ronald
Ron, there
Procopio.
he is. He just what's
Bro,
up?
your computer's
There's an
slow.
OG. We're getting sidetracked with these. Hold on, I gotta get back to it. Kaylee, if you haven't yet, go to YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, leave positive feedback on Kaylee's videos, Racing the Lens. It should be like youtube.com and then search Racing the Lens.
Yes.
She is recording. If y'all been living under a rock, we basically had a team effort. Dustin said we need some sportsman videos. He's made some posts, started getting some feedback. We talked about it. We said Red Hill and the school are definitely in because that's useful for us. Got Jason involved. Jason is hooking Kaylee up, getting her in, credential wise. And yeah,
Eric
so
and MTC co-sponsored her for that
yeah,
video.
Eric sponsored her at the last race to get her some extra money for all the hard work she was doing, and then Dustin in Hard Times bought the camera, and then the
This
school and
this
podcast also
this
pay her. So
this really large head sometimes has good ideas.
yeah, it was a great first outing. Kaylee's only gonna get better for sure because Dustin just handed her the camera. I mean,
Oh,
neither him. I
Jimmy.
never even seen the camera, so.
Yeah, she still got the camera, but Jimmy's Darnell found the nut in the finals from Squirrel.
Squirrel man, you never even responded to that text message I sent you at like 11 o'clock last
Man,
night. I was
it's been like 2
disappointed.
weeks and Ben still doing the math calculators that race online. I'm like, what is this guy doing?
Man, I was just giving Squirrel. He didn't even give me no like. I was a fail.
Hey, if you want to ignore a bully, you just don't respond to him. That's what
He did. I was all amped up last night.
Oh, that's great. That's
Montreal
great,
said he was
Dustin.
just excited, honestly. I appreciate it, brother. You a great racer too. I'm always keeping track of you. But yeah, anyways, Mr. Procopio, you are a legend. So appreciate you appreciate the feedback and in my 460 debut. Appreciate all the feedback from people of your caliber. So we'll get there.
We're super thankful for you, Kaylee. You're doing an outstanding job.
All right. Hey, breaking announcement. Penske Shocks will be at the Bike Bash next month. Dustin just posted it up.
I think Ben's computer's slower than mine because I done said that.
Oh, did you? You said that though?
Yes. I said,
Oh,
hey,
I
it'd
don't
be
think.
good to see you back.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just not keeping track. It's weird, because you and I are usually just talking about each other, and now we're both looking at comments too.
Oh Lord, there's Belo. You see that one?
I did see that one.
He's freaking selling boats now, man. He's like out on the ocean with that. It's some
No,
bullshit.
don't even do our dude below like that. You can't say boats. He's selling yachts, bro.
Oh,
That's
it floats.
totally
It's a
different.
boat.
Oh
It's
man,
a
like
boat. Titanic was a boat. It's-
yeah, right. Um, wow. Anyways,
Elijah, what's up?
Elijah's in here. What other? Y'all got any questions we need to answer?
Yeah. Josh Engel, what's up, buddy?
Because to be honest, Dustin and I didn't really have much of an agenda. We usually plan like 15, 20 minutes literally before we hit record and go live. But I said, well,
This
we got
kind
to
of
jump
just
on here.
happened. It was kind of
Yeah, Dustin's deer in the headlight look.
it was scary. But we're here and look,
Um,
it's working out. We've been on here for about 40 minutes. It's working.
yeah, for sure. We'll figure it out. We can also have guests on here. So I know Fabian and Mike, they've been wanting to jump on, so we could do a live with y'all as well. So
Robbie,
yeah,
I don't really know how Ben does it, but I try really, really hard.
man, this is bad. Robbie
All
said,
all
"How
I
do
do
you
is
guys win so much?" Dustin and I will tell you this, though, and we tell everybody this. You got to think, and we used to do this a lot more. It was not abnormal for us to run 4 or 5 classes and win one. So, like, honestly, we had a pretty shitty win percentage if you really think about it. Like, if we raced 5 classes, we had a 20% win rate. So, you just have
so
to
we
enter like
still
3, 4, or 5 classes.
yeah, we still suck. We just buy a lot of lottery tickets. Realistically.
Yeah. Robbie, they can join the school university win. Free plug right there for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that we got it.
Yeah, I think I can do sound effects and everything on here. I don't know. We won't get into that.
No, give me the wait. Time out. Keep talking. Let me look.
Man, I
If I
don't want
can,
you
I'm gonna
clicking
be
on nothing.
pissed.
I think I can play like
Oh,
this
wait a minute.
background music, I think.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You hear background
Yeah,
music?
but don't be playing stuff that will get us demonetized or whatever it's called.
Do you hear that?
Yes, we all hear that. Turn it down, Craig. Jesus.
But I can like just have his background. Man, we're having too much fun with this.
I did beat y'all one time out below, and I did bring the ticket by and ask if you wanted me to sign it. I did. I'm sorry. I did. That was very rude of me, but it was very, very funny. Very funny.
Oh man, that was all worth it.
Actually, I pulled a thing up because I was looking at kind of trying to figure out what the Trunchbull would run per mile. And one of the coolest things I've probably ever done at the racetrack was Andy Sawyer, back when DME first started sponsoring me. He walked up and said, "What's it going to run?" And I think I told him like 930 or 9 something. And he goes, "What kind of lights you going to have?" And I was like, 023. And I was 023. And I went like 929.9 when I told him I'd go 930. Like that was the coolest thing. I just called my entire pass from the tent at Maryland. That was
I
probably
used to be able to do that.
Yeah. I probably couldn't do that now if I tried, but that time it was cool.
Let me pull up. Let me see if I can.
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool, Ricky, when I done that, and they all laughed at me. So if I can make people laugh, man, we're living. You know what I mean? So
wait,
Robbie, maybe I don't know.
I've listed that Man Cup's racing this weekend. Is that accurate?
Yeah, they're going to Steel this weekend,
Okay.
8th mile.
So if you are down near, where is it? Steel, Alabama.
Yeah, a super, super good racetrack. But if
Okay.
you're going, it has a whole lot of rollout. So you pro tree racers, you're going to be sticking her in deep. Cut a lot. If you red light a lot on full tree, you ain't gonna red light this weekend. I promise. Like you're gonna be good. It's got it. It's 9 inches at least. It's huge. That's what she said.
I'm trying to figure out how to hold on.
Sometimes I don't think you hear me when I say stuff. I swear.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said that's what she said.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. I got like text messages coming through on my damn computer. I don't even know how to.
Ricky said that's what he's going to do to Rodney. He's taking the ticket. Jeff said he would call his 055 lights all day.
I can't figure out how to get these messages. You're not hearing that ding, are you?
I mean, I don't know what you're doing. I hear clicking noises.
No, but do you hear like a ding like from a phone message? My text messages are coming through my computer, if that makes sense.
Well, if you would log out, well, you're on Facebook. You probably can't log out, can you?
No, I mean they're like it's coming through Messenger on my Mac. Anyways, all right. Just if you can't hear it, then fine. I'll just disregard it. What have we been missing? Dustin, Robbie said, "Are you gonna come into 460?" Did you already answer him?
Yeah, man, where you been, dude? What are you doing?
Dude, I got a one track mind. I'm not so like
Focus, focus.
okay.
Yes, I did. I answered him. I answered
Uh,
Jeff, and look, here's Crystal. Yeah, you could just keep rolling. Like I feel like you could just roll to the 60 foot, and
my,
you went red light.
oh man. Big Dave said, "Am I getting back on Rowdy?" So the plan right now, Dave, is I'm riding 460 at the next race. So we'll just see what bike it is. Nah, I mean,
Lord, please let it go straight. Bada bum.
man, Mac is working hard on that thing
Hey,
nonstop.
squirrel,
He went testing 2 days after.
squirrel. Have I ever lied to you? I ain't never lied to you. That's the truth. 100%
What's the
truth.
truth about that?
He went back,
What are you
looked at
talking about?
results, and said, "Yeah, he would have won if he, yeah, them 05s, 06s, his
I was
05 would
40
have
the
got it
round
done."
before, man. Don't even make me pull this
Yeah,
stuff
what
up.
I you what I the tickets are right beside you. Whip them out.
I didn't have that one. I couldn't remember. Yeah, I was 42. That was reasonable. I might still got to squeak by Squirrel. Anyways, y'all talking about shit.
Mike, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I've got a couple things happening. You know, you may see me leave the line and scream one tubby tubby to run 460. And Boo Brown says unbelievable, and that's Boo all day. Or he pulls up on his scooter and looks at me and says, "I suck." And I looked at him in Virginia and said, "I suck too." So we just suck together.
Unbelievable. Ronnie wants to know what our thoughts are when we roll in the water box. Well, it
Mine
depends on
is
what bike I'm riding.
my thoughts are when I roll in the water box is how am I going to F this up? Realistically, that's here lately. That's been my mentality. Now, if I'm racing Robin, I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to be red. That's just usually how it works.
When I
Boo
roll in the
said that
water
squirrel got.
box,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
what's that? Boo. Oh, Squirrel got smacked.
Yeah,
Man,
twice.
so Squirrel does have Jimmy Miller, but that's who we're talking about when we say Squirrel for y'all that don't know. Squirrel straight up has like some of the craziest like beats I've ever seen, like consecutively too. Like last year, there was a time when me and Jimmy went to like two car races in a row and then XDA. And like Squirrel would be like 15 total and get beat. And then he'd be like 19 total and get beat. And then I'd be like 30 total and win. Like he was just getting smacked around, but making like
Last
hella
weekend he had that.
passes.
Last
Yeah.
weekend he was racing the cars and he would lay down a good package and there'd be like 12 total. Like
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Squirrel definitely gets in the lanes wrong. So I don't know
Hey,
what to tell you on that, man. But
since you're in
yeah,
here,
Boo did
Ronnie,
smack him around.
since you're in here, Ronnie, I hope Robin told you what I told her when I was getting water in the under the tower at Virginia. If she didn't, I walked around her and I said, "I bet this water ain't even cold with you standing here." She loved it. She's
Oh,
like, "I
man.
love you."
Oh, man. Um, Yeah, Ronnie, when I roll into the water box on my top sportsman bike, I usually tell myself like don't look too far back when I'm doing a burnout because then like the zoomies blow up in my helmet and then I'm crying and shit because of the methanol. It's just a disaster. So I try not to get the zoomies blowing up in my helmet. On the bracket bike, I don't even know what I'm thinking about. I think I just got my mind
I'm a
empty.
Barbie girl in a Barbie world. That's what you're thinking.
Wow, that's definitely not it. Yeah, I have a game plan. So whatever my game plan is for that round, I just kind of repeat it to myself and stick with that. But
Boo,
yeah, the
you ain't
blower
wrong.
bike, I'm trying not to get methanol in my helmet and blow my helmet up and stuff. Let's see here. Squirrel's still talking about getting his ass beat 2 weekends ago. Anyways,
Oh, I'm glad, Ronnie. I'm
oh,
glad you laughed at that, Ronnie. I thought it was a very smooth thing to say when I walked over to get the water. I thought it was pretty smooth. So,
that's right, Dustin. Tell Dustin not to do karaoke.
yeah, I'm not a very good singer. I can't never remember the words. And then when some words like Sprite or White, I get them all messed up. People laugh. Anybody got any questions? No?
Y'all really just like hearing us ramble. What stories can we tell? All right, so you already showed Richard Diggs eating a hot dog.
Hey, I got something good to talk about. This is a very positive thing. This is
Okay, go ahead.
this is so some of the listeners may know the Rick Perry thingy, on Facebook, the little Rick Perry thingy. I was at Knoxville this weekend racing, and I was in my leathers, and I got off the scooter because Tamara was riding the Trunchbull to the lanes because I'm trying to get her some time on it. And he walked up to me and stuck his hand out and said, "Let's bury the hatchet." And I stood there for a second trying to think of something, Dustin to say, and I was too hot and sweaty. I said, "Sure." So that's a very positive thing to talk about. We are the water's
Proud of
just
you.
the water's just murky now. It's
I'm
not
proud of you.
crystal clear, but it's a little murky. We need to add some chlorine to it. We'll be fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, look, so life's too short to hold grudges. I've got a couple friends that's holding a couple real tight, and we'll just get over it because tomorrow ain't guaranteed. So
Ron said, "Don't tell Ben what your life is going to be." That's a good story, man. I guess I can tell it. Uh, back when Ron was still racing, me and Ron and Wes Brown, we were at NHDRO at National Trails. Yep,
is that back when you and Ron slept in the same bed together?
could have been, man. I don't know. Could have been.
Kind of strange.
Man, sometimes you can only get a hotel with one bed.
I mean, sometimes the old guy says you can stay with me, and then when you get there, he's like, "Hey, there's only one bed."
But yeah, so we were. It was supposed to rain all day Sunday. So Brian at NHDRO, he said, "We're gonna do." We did everything one day Saturday, except for the ET races because there's usually 2 days of ET races, like XTA used to be. So anyhow, we finished all the racing Saturday. Me, Ron, and Wes, we went to Applebee's, and I'm telling y'all, we shut that place down like bad. Like it was bad because we weren't racing the next
had
day.
a few drinks before they go back to the single bed.
Oh, okay, that's funny. Dustin just loving it. So, anyways, I just remember the next morning Ron saying, "Hey, get up. The sun's out." And I just remember like groggily because we drank way too much. Like there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Like we shut that place down. Like
So
it was
y'all
wild.
are the original winning drunk.
Yeah,
The
probably.
original.
Man, look, I'm gonna be honest. Ron was like, "Man, the sun's shining. We got to go to the track." I was like, "Well, I can't race." Like, hell, I think I'm still drunk. So we went to the track. Long story short, we get down to 4 bikes, and I got to race Ronnie Ron. And like at this point, I'm hungover. Like, I'm hungover at this point in the day because I almost kicked my bike over first round, and like Wes was behind me in the lanes, and he saw me. Like, I tried to get on it, put my leg over it, and I kicked it, and I had to catch it. It was all I could do to catch my bike. Like, that's how bad a shape we were in. Not
Oh
proud
my
of it,
God.
but it is what it is. We weren't supposed to be racing. Ron says, "I'm going to be 010 and one above." And I said, "I ain't going to cut it because I'm going to be 00 and dead on. And I'll be damned if I wasn't 001 dead on. And Ron was 011 one above."
Ronnie Woodall Jr. You're absolutely correct. They be good buddies.
What?
They be good
What's
buddies,
that?
buddy. Hey, if you know, you know. Good buddies.
Ram old guys. I don't know what that is.
Them old guys are good.
Oh,
buddies.
they're good buddies. I got
Yeah,
you.
we got an inside joke about good buddies.
Oh, okay.
I am not
10-4.
anybody's good buddy except my wife. That's it.
Marcus said, "How do you fix 1,000 blowed up?" I don't know, man. I'd probably take it to Dustin.
No, where's Marcus saying that at? Is that Marcus
Oh,
Moore?
I thought you done seen everything. Yeah, Marcus is taking Dustin. He said he's got time.
No, they blow that up at They blowed that up at Knoxville. I don't know how to build 1,000. I've never been in. Nope. I'm out.
You
If
do
If
too.
they ain't a booster, I don't touch it. I'm out.
Kevin said, "Why are you so slow in top sports in that?" Man, well, one, I'm not a gangster like you. That's Kevin Manchester. He supports the podcast. If you need your forks redone, shortened, or your frame short neck service, he gets you hooked up. Phenomenal welder. Look, so we made Q1 Saturday morning, and I'm not joking. Like my bike was just roasting the tire at the top of every gear. And I was like, that's crazy because it's turned down already. So I went back to the trailer. I took 7% out of the boost. Yeah, boost timer, I think, boost curve. And I took 2% of timing away. So I slowed it up even worse. I get down there in the lanes, and actually it was Harvey Hubbard. He was like, man, he's like, they oiled the track down before you made that last pass. I was like, are you shitting me? So at that point, I'd already turned it down. And I'll be honest, like I struggle to judge much faster than what it goes already, which is like high 170. So I don't know. I just need to turn it back down so I could have a better chance at judging. You, my friend, I don't even know how you can begin to judge going 690s at 205. So I
Two
bow down
things.
to you, sir.
Two things. You're correct, Ronnie. And Kevin, you didn't listen to the podcast last week, did you? Because we talked about this on there. So
Who said? What was
Kevin's
the
question?
comment?
Why are you so slow?
Oh,
we talked about this last week, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
We
didn't
probably
listen.
did.
You didn't
I
listen.
don't know, man. I don't know. Pocket donuts are the best when they're chocolate.
I mean, they wasn't bad. I had one once.
I mean, Dustin, you can feel free to tell like the edited version of that story if you want. You already showed
So
Richard eating a hot dog.
Yeah, same day.
This was full Darnell though.
Same
I don't
day.
remember.
So I'm hanging out with DME. I think we were sitting on like everybody was sitting, but there was like a gap, and you whipped up on the scooter, and it was Darnell. You know, you a little bit of a lazy eye, a little bit, and like this look through your soul type look. And he reached in his pocket and pulled out these chocolate donuts.
But tell him what I was wearing. Like I was wearing like a pair of
blue
jeans,
like Wranglers, and he pulled the donut out and took a bite. I'm like, did you pull out of your pocket? And he goes, yeah, you want one? He reached his pocket and handed it to me. I said, sure. And I ate it. And it was wonderful because we were both not sober. But anyway, it was a good time. And then moments later, Richard was giving me my first Coors Light, and I don't remember what it tastes like at all.
water.
But then
Tastes like water.
And then in the video that I showed y'all was him eating a hot dog like on a Dorito with ketchup all over it, and I videoed it, and he like put half of it in his mouth, and I said I'm gonna put it on Facebook, and he said tag me. I was like, oh, and I did.
That was yeah. So I always get the Darnell stories the next day, and that was pretty hilarious when y'all tried to tell me that I rolled up on a scooter wearing jeans and had like multiple chocolate donuts just in my pocket. I'm talking about like not like a mini donut either. I'm talking about
they were
like
the bigger ones. They wasn't they wasn't the little bitty like powdered ones. They were like
they weren't like
size.
They were not pocket sized. How about that?
I don't know how in the hell they even fit them in there. I mean, I don't put a phone barely fits in my pocket when I got.
I don't know how they weren't crushed.
Tight.
I just don't know how they weren't crushed. I was riding around on a scooter.
Boo, what you be talking about?
I don't even know. There's so many comments now. I don't know who got lucky. Probably. I don't know who.
Probably you, Mr. 60.
Yeah, probably so. All right. What else do y'all want us to discuss?
I see Marcus's comment now. You know how you fix it? You sell it and buy a Hayabusa, and then you'll never have a blowed up 1000 again. That's how you fix it for you, Grady. And no, DME won't modify another frame. DME said he would never do another one. Sorry.
Boo said I got lucky. Yeah, but hey, I'll take luck any day.
We know.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, I mean, I had a bunch of red lights in Maryland, but I also had good lights to back
it up. Yeah, we talked about that. Oh man!
See, this is why the microphone got quiet and loud before I fixed it, because I move around too much.
Yeah,
y'all are seeing it now.
We got 72 people watching and no other questions, comments. Let's see.
I know.
Let's see, Dustin. You're racing what, SDBA next weekend? The following weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to Etheridge Motorsports Park, somewhere in Tennessee. I've never been. I'm scared.
Yeah. So also, we got.
I do want to show everybody this. I got a lot of merch still. I need to get rid of that.
It's kind of dark, but
I ain't got no lights on. I got the dungeon effect going on here right now.
Stephanie, I will keep the 460 bike straight, or I won't ride it. How about that?
Robin's watching. Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Wherever you're at, we love you.
For sure.
I was telling Ronnie about me telling you that the water in the cooler probably wasn't even cold because you were standing beside it.
Oh man.
There she is.
There she is. There's our girl. Love it. Let's see here. So we got Man Cup coming up this weekend. If y'all are looking
Next
for a
week,
place to race, Steele, Alabama, this coming weekend, Man Cup,
then
go race
next
with
weekend's
Hollywood and them.
Etheridge, and
Yep,
then the
following
next
weekend.
weekend is it Maryland?
No, heck no.
I
It's
got
like
one off.
it's 2 weeks.
That gets me. Oh, it's on my life.
Yeah.
No back to backers.
Yeah.
Those back to back racers, y'all. Like back in the day, I used to like go 3 and 4 in a row. Now I'm like, no, it ain't happening. I'm not interested in going to it's. Oh yeah, it's fun, but for me to restock parts and the trailer and all that, it's just too much work. I can't do it.
Yeah.
And I'm away from my girls, and that's just a no go for me.
Yeah, so got that stuff going on. Let's see. Brandon said when we come into PMRA. Man, I'd love to get back out there, but when I went the last time I lived in Ohio. So I'm not even really sure what that drive would look like now. Probably add another 8 hours.
Brandon, I love y'all. I mean, y'all like almost kin family to me over here in Tennessee because y'all talk to me a lot. But how about no? I'm not driving that far.
Can
No.
how about this? Do y'all have some anybody got spare bikes? Can Dustin and I fly in VIP style and
Like, I'm very
race?
picky on what kind of bike I ride. It's got to be a Hayabusa. It's got to be it's got to have a Gen 2. I don't care if it has auto shift or not. Do I need to bring sprockets?
Yeah, we can fly in. How about that? That's a good compromise. We'll
Yeah,
fly in for PMRA.
hell, I'll ride one of Brandon's bikes. They just like mine, same color. Well, they used to be. He's
Yeah,
got
there
them
you
all
go.
painted cool and stuff.
See, how about
Carl,
that, Brandon?
Carl, I seriously doubt it. I think Brian's trying to get back in his realm where everything was the best. So I doubt Gainesville wasn't too hot because when we went down there, we got a lot of Florida racers and Georgia racers, but lost all the normal racers. So it kind of was not as good as it normally is. So I would doubt that. I mean, anything's possible, but if I was a betting man, I'd bet probably not. No, Mike, I don't. I mean, I right now, for example, the Trunchbull, the bike I just now built has a bone stock shock and it still works. I don't even tune like Dustin is probably listening still, and I have two amazing Penske 8975 double adjustable shocks with adjustable ride height and all that good stuff. And um, realistically, I tune the shocks to not even their best capabilities because I use shock tuning for reaction times and making sure I want to always hook. I'd rather wheelie than the spin or whatever. I mean, I don't need a shock to race. I mean, they're great and they're very consistent, but I don't need I don't have to bring a spring. If it's got a Penske on it and he's lighter than me, it'll be all right. I'll make it work. And you're right, Eric. I always got to rep my MTC peoples. If you ain't sliding, you ain't riding. Simple as that.
B's in here. What's up, B? What's our bets? We got any locks of the century right now? Me and B sometimes be betting on some sports because I mean, let's face it, if you're a drag racer, you basically love gambling anyways. But me and B, we be gambling on the side as well, especially NFL season kicks off.
Hey B, I just about launched my motorcycle through my garage wall this evening, so I hit a hook in the concrete floor.
He said, shit, are they still going? Nuggets to repeat? I'm about to place a live bet. Y'all better watch out.
Oh
I thought that
Lord,
was over. I ain't been following nothing, B. He's bringing the heat though. Let's see.
I don't even know what y'all talking about right now.
I told you you weren't listening to me this time. We bet on sports. We
I
are
heard. Oh,
degenerate
okay.
gamblers, and
Well,
he's saying the Nuggets. I thought
this is a podcast about a sport that requires two balls. Sorry, Robin. Never mind. It don't require two. You're the best.
wait, the Nuggets won, right? Yeah, they won.
Oh, he's trying to get you money. He's trying to hustle you right here.
No, he's
Live.
saying Nuggets he's saying so the Nuggets are to repeat next year. Okay, I got you. Oh, so we're looking at futures. All right, that's what's up.
Hey, Ronnie.
It is. I'm saying they fit and repeat. Joker unstoppable. Okay, I got you, man. It took me a minute. See, I ain't been keeping up with nothing. I thought maybe they were still playing. I thought so.
Ronnie, normally I would say Ben. I would say it would be Ben. But you know what? I'm bringing a new girl to XDA the next race, and she's done told me that she's ready for the gamblers and the bracket bash. Oh, Tiffany. You're supposed to be sleeping or something.
That's my girl. Bet which one of you go farther on
Can we
Friday.
have call outs?
You want to go first round?
I will take it because I can get my first round. done it many times.
Are you and me gonna go first round on
We
the?
can do it.
Hold on,
see, he's scared, guys.
We can't talk about it and not do it though.
We'll talk to Jason. We'll see if we can arrange this.
Oh,
It might be the beer talking.
I ain't even started drinking yet. Maybe that's my problem.
Yeah, probably.
I'm non-committal on this yet. I don't know if I want to race you first round the gamblers.
I'm bringing the new girl, and I'm telling you, off the trailer Friday, I was 038, and that was my worst line until the quarters. I'm just saying. And there was 25 bucks, 2 rounds of buybacks. Just saying. She's a good girl.
Well, hey, I was 40.
No, I
on the
can't
tree,
race
the
him in the
first
third
460 pass I ever made.
It's not. I can't race him the third round. Not happening.
There's no buybacks in the bracket race or gamblers. I mean,
No.
yeah. At least my fiance has my back. Appreciate it, babe. B, I'm definitely gonna get in on that future.
Ronnie's
I'm gonna put together
He's
a
like, we should
nasty
start a
future.
poll.
Think you should start a poll. I mean, I don't know. I guess
Mike said that he'd pass on that. You smart man, Mike. Smart man.
I don't know.
Marcus, I don't have a name when I drink because I really don't drink that much, and if I get tired, I go to bed early. Normally, you can ask Ben at most XDA races. I'm the first to go to sleep most of the time.
He doesn't usually stay up crazy late. He'll stay up with us for a little bit.
I'm responsible.
I'll be honest. He's got a name, but you'd have to ask Darnell, and I don't know where he is right now. So
what
he's
is
probably
my
waiting
name?
in this bottle.
I don't even know.
Man, we come up. I don't know, but you get. Here's what I like about Dustin. He gets a couple good ones in. He starts giggling like a schoolgirl.
Oh, everything's funny.
Yeah.
Which I'm a happy person anyway most of the time. So
yeah,
laughing
for
is
sure.
just my go-to.
Big Dave said he thought the new bike was for Tamara. I thought so too. Apparently,
It
Dustin
is. She is in training, and she still scares me just riding it to the pits. So she's not ready yet, and she knows it. Me and her have an agreement on this bike. So we have a CRF 250L street and trail bike that I follow Harper around the field on, and she has to get to where she can rip it pretty good to the field, and then when she masters it, I'm going to buy her a like RM85 or KX85 or something 2-stroke that would hurt me, and she's going to rip it. And when she can ride it really good, then we're good to go. And that is Doug Gall up in here. Dude, sweet.
Dude, where's my car? We miss you,
What's
Dougie
about
Fresh.
that you say? Dude.
We miss you, Dougie Fresh. You the man.
For
Doug hung his
sure.
Pro Street bike on his wall of his garage because he just does gangster shit.
Now he's got a little girl that is going to be amazing one day.
Yeah, shout out to Riley Gall. She just qualified. I've seen Doug will tell us, but what she just qualified for was like Loretta or regionals or something big, I think.
Killing it.
Shout out to that.
Like the whole shot kid.
Oh yeah, for sure. She learned from the man. B, we can't wait to get you back out bracket racing with us. B said that's why your lights are so good, Dustin, because you be getting that nighttime sleep.
Well, maybe I should have at Virginia. I should have stayed up late because I was the red light king there.
Hey, for everybody that was up and seen Darnell Saturday night at Virginia, y'all know what the play was that night. My fiance, we got done racing, and she said, well, I guess you better go find Darnell. And I said, do what? And she said, you know how you race the next morning after you've been up all night? I said, well, say no more. And off I went. So I was telling everybody that story, I'm sure.
And I went to bed.
Hey, I did good the next morning. I got
That's
my buddy,
right.
my
You know
little
what?
buddy, my Strider bike.
Tommy, that's about the realest thing you ever said right there.
That's right. Big Sexy's in the house. We got Big Sexy in the house. She said, you're welcome.
Yeah, Why didn't I get no pep talks? Actually, you did try to give me a pep talk. You just checked.
Tiffany, don't look. Mac told me, so I go up to Mac. I forget at one point, we obviously struggle some with the new bike, and it was me. I have street bike tendencies. Mac can get it to go down through there. I just can't manhandle that beast yet. Anyways, Mac was like, yo, your wife just came down and said that thing better go a lot straighter than the last pass. And I was like, no, she didn't. Apparently, Tiffany straight up went down and just sought out Mac and was like, you better get that thing better for him.
That's awesome, Tracy. That'd be cool to see.
We were making Doug some carbon fenders for his Tracy Slemker. Welcome to the show. If y'all don't know, that's another one of our podcast sponsors, Montgomery Motorsports. So that's awesome. Tracy and MMS are making Riley some carbon fenders. That's sweet. Tiffany said you didn't listen enough.
I mean, I did. It's just sometimes, like my brain is wanting to be perfect, and I was 004 from perfect, and then 008 from perfect. I'm sorry.
Dude, my very first drag racing student, Adam, said when Ben drinks, he sleeps wherever he wants. Yeah, that's true. That's Darnell, brother. Adam, I don't even know how much I coached him. I tried to help him out like year, and I'm talking 10+ years ago when he was at an Indy, and he won Street ET that day, kicked everybody's ass. It was awesome. That was so
Ronnie's
sweet.
got my back. Ronnie's got. I will say this, Ronnie. This man right here, Ronald Procopio. This dude come out of ET racing retirement one time to be a blocker for his beautiful wife. And somehow I was the one that was chasing her in points. Somehow he got paired with me first round and reeled me. I'm like, he was 00 dead on. Like, I just should have just stayed at the trailer. Like, he just annihilated me. So he's a gangster in everything. Like, that dude's bad. He's nasty.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's OG shit right there. What you and you too. You and Ronnie both won 2 championships at XDA last year, correct?
Yeah, I'm all right. Ronnie's better than me.
You won 560 in Pro ET, correct?
Yeah.
And Mr. Procopio won Pro Extreme in 460.
460.
460. Tiffany, make sure you have Ronnie's money. Well, I'll just give you the money at the next race, and you can take it to Mr. Procopio.
You
Whenever I
already
get my
losing?
ass kicked. I was seeing if you was paying attention.
I'm listen. Lord.
Oh, we got the Puerto Rican redneck. What's up, Pablo?
Pablo.
That's awesome, man. Whoo, you talking about Darnell's buddy? Whoo, that's Pablo right there, boy. Man, we going an hour and 15 already.
Ron,
This is pretty
so
sweet.
I feel like that a CRF 150R and like a RM85 KX85 is the same motorcycle. Just one is a little bit more violent, and that's what I want her to get. I want her to get used to the unexpected because she has to think about riding too much. And I'm trying to eliminate that. I want it to be natural because on a racetrack, if the bike blows a tire off, you got to react. And if she's just a sitting duck, she could fall over or whatever. I would rather her not get hurt. So it makes me nervous. Oh Lord, there's all kinds of just now popped up. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, started on with CRF. Now yes, she does. I've seen her ride the boost. It does great. Yep. But I think the dirt bike move is a very, very smart move. I think that some of the best motorcycle drag racers like rip dirt bikes for years. Like I rode them my whole life, and I'm not saying I'm a great rider, but I'm very good at riding a motorcycle. I got good balance and anticipation of stuff. Jason, I kind of want to give her the unexpected. I'm sure a lot of y'all's rode a 2-stroke dirt bike and it's like you take off and everything's all great. And then the power band comes in and it scares the crap out of you. I want that to shape her into not sweating the unexpected. Because, what if you get down to the finish line and the guy beside you crashes or God forbid or whatever, you got to react to that. For example, I have a story. I used to race the cars at the local track and I raced a guy in a final of pro or super pro, and his door come off in the finish line. And as a rider, my instinct was to aim for the door because it's moving, and it was the right instinct to do. Yeah, his door opened when we crossed the finish line, and it didn't have a safety pin, so it just come up off the hinge and shot across the track.
Where were you at?
Cherokee, man, a little narrow track. You ain't got room to swerve there. Like, you just got to go straight. And I aimed for the door, and then I stopped in the shutdown because I wanted to come pick the door up. And they all thought I crashed, and I didn't. I was like, well, if the door don't move, I'm just going to hit it. And I was on a bar bike. I was just about to do this cool jump thing, I guess. But actually, it was Uncle Frank's bike.
Man, Cherokee scarred me for life pretty much. Like the first time I ever raced a car, while I was on a bike, was at Cherokee, and I was not trying to. Like I was there testing. I think you were probably there. I know me and Jerry were there.
Yeah, I wasn't there, but I remember this story.
Yeah, me and Uncle Jerry were at Cherokee testing, and I was already in the water box. Next thing I know, I actually started my burnout, and I see a truck pulling. And I was like, "Cool, he's going after it." That sucker did a burnout and pulled up beside me. And if Dustin ain't joking, I could touch his door. I could just reach my hand out and touch him. We took off, and it was the scariest thing ever because that track is
whole
small.
track is like one lane of Maryland. Like it's the whole track.
100%.
You know,
And just go ahead.
I went 490s there on a bar bike spotting dragsters, so I know that place is tight.
Yeah. And as a reference for y'all that don't know, like most big tracks like Budds Creek and VMP, I might be a little off, but I'm pretty sure they're right at like 60 foot wide, so each lane's 30 foot. So that's wide, right? And like no shit, like Cherokee would 100% fit inside 30 feet both lanes. Like
It's got to be 30 or 40. Like it ain't much. If it's anything, it's 30 or 40. It's. And every time I go there, sometimes my brother and them will go there to race, and I have like a little bike deal. I'm going to the racetrack going, man, this place is tight because I'm so used to traveling. Everywhere I go now, traveling, the tracks are huge, you know, for the most part. But you know, I love that little track. You know, they just kicked me out, so they didn't really kick me out. They kicked me out from racing the cars.
Darren says, yeah, my brother wrecked beside you, Darren, down at Kings of Grudge in Orlando. Yeah, that was wild. He said he only hit the rear brakes, which I believe him. He had no reason to lie. And for whatever reason, I don't know if he locked them up somehow. I mean, Dustin and I have locked the rears plenty of times. I'm not bragging, just saying it's happened. I don't know.
Tiffany,
Usually you just let go and it corrects that. So Steven said he locked the rears. I don't know what happened. I was on Spencer's bike, which didn't have a damn kickstand. So like I heard the commotion and I asked some random lady to just sit on Spencer's bike. I was like, can you sit on this bike? Cause I gotta go check on my brother.
Tiffany, you know, Tamara can already, like, I've taught her how to race well already. Just the riding part. She just ain't like, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but like when I was a kid, that's all I did was dirt bike. So it's so natural to me. And her and Harper are so much the same. Like they're both like coordinated the same. And it's probably going to be one of the scariest things in my life is sending her down that racetrack and standing behind her. But we'll get to that. I just got to whip her into shape first. I want her to impress me before we go to the track.
Yeah, and for those of y'all that don't know, Tamara has raced in the past and has whooped some ass in the past.
She's beat me and you.
Yeah, 100%.
On a
Tamara
4
used
wheeler.
to race Uncle Jerry's 4-wheeler at Bristol and would
Actually, I bought it.
wax us. Oh, did you buy it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all had the 4-wheeler for her and she was nasty on that thing. And you talking about like cutting a light and looking back like at the mile per hour cone. It was whoo.
I actually had that thing set up pretty sweet. So the Fuller was a KFX 700. So you just turned it like it had like a gear selector on the handlebar, and you would just turn it and drive. And once she turned it and drive, I would have her idle it up to where it was pulling her like a junior dragster, you know. And then it had a little digital temp gauge on the handlebar, and she knew that after when she made her first pass, when she pulled on the track to see what the temperature was, and every pass it needed to be the same temperature. And that little thing was deadly. One time I remember going like Bristol has this downhill like return road, and I was coming down the return road. I looked up and I seen her at the starting line, and her headlights were on, and I was so mad because somebody with her turned her headlights on, which pulls the stator, and I knew it wasn't going to run the number, and it slowed down. And she was like, "What happened?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to teach you." And I walked over to the floor and turned the key on and pointed the headlights, and so then I put duct tape on the switch when nobody could turn them on.
I probably did that. I was tired of getting beat by Tamara.
Maybe. Ron's got spiced rum.
Yeah.
Marcus, are you talking about Cherokee being 30 foot and tight? It probably is 30 foot and tight.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you've seen Dustin shout out to one of our podcast sponsors, Val Dick Energy Coil for
what's up, Val?
Gibson's finest.
I thought he was in here.
I don't know. No, I don't think he's in here. I'm just drinking this bourbon he sent me. 12-year-old fine Canadian whiskey. They can't call it bourbon up there because you can only call bourbon.
I'm sending some MTC slider components to a Canadian racer tomorrow. If Eric's still listening, you'll be getting the ease mail from me, sir.
All right. Hey, I don't know. What else you got?
Can you do screen? Like, can they see your computer screen on here?
That's what I was trying to do earlier. It was a share screen. Yeah, I think so.
If it would work, we could do a giveaway. It'd be awesome.
Didn't we do one last week?
I don't care.
We can give them a shirt. Let me see. Well, then you're gonna have to talk while I try and figure this out real quick.
Man, I gotta talk. I struggle with that.
All right, yeah, you've been talking all night. Just talk about how my bad lights were, whatever.
Wish I could be 06 and went around. I tried it.
Crystal
tried
said
it.
we need a MTC Gen 2 for a ZX10.
You need to talk to Kawasaki. They got manufacturing problems. Suzuki has made a Hayabusa from 99 to today, and the clutches interchange. That is what I'm talking about. That's awesome. And here's Kawasaki, like, I want to change this. I want to change that. ZX14's got 3 different clutches. It's just crazy. It's just nuts. Suzuki for life. Y'all have one of them good motorcycles, one of them boosters. Marcus, is Grady on here with you, or is he still crying tears over his motor? Is he still, trying to lube the spun bearing with his tears? Trying to mend the broke case with his tears? What's up, Tent Man? I know, Crystal, it is sentimental. I've helped y'all get a lot of stuff when nobody else could get it done, so I'm proud of myself for that. Them little ZX10s are difficult.
All right, let's see. So I have my
Come on, Tent Man.
spreadsheet.
I mean, man, look, they got a nice stock clutch, but that's putting
Tent
spark plugs in them's
Man.
rough, man. Putting spark plugs in them things are not just a full-time job. I just ain't interested.
Tent Man. Max said that you was betting against me at the last race, man. He was all worked up too. I didn't realize.
He probably seen your lights on the live feed or something.
Oh, that's messed up, bro. Nah, Mac was like, he's like, man, they were betting against you up there in the Pro ET or whatever, and I was like, well, I lost, so whatever. Just talking a little smack. I get it, Tent Man. You got to bet, and you got to bet on who you think's gonna win. It obviously wasn't me, so whoever bet against me on that one was good.
Marcus, it's going to be hard for him to find a motor because Wes Brown's bought everyone in the East Coast after he's blowed his up 1,800 times. Sorry.
Let's see.
Probably going to travel to find a motor.
I'm still trying to share the screen.
That's right, Tent Man. I bet if I was up there, you'd have betted on me, though. Right?
Nah, bro. I know, Tent Man. It's all good. I was just ribbing you up from the winner's circle when I was yelling at you. Nah, I know that, man. I didn't. He was just saying it. Mac didn't even know who was talking. You know, it's all good, Tent Man. I need to come mix up with y'all next race. Let's see. Screen sharing. Blah blah. Share screen.
Did you ever see that video, Ben?
Huh? I'm trying to do this share screen.
Cannot multitask at all.
No, I can't.
Hey, did you ever see that video with Derek Mahoney?
Capturing.
I think I can't remember. Is it your dad, Derek? Anyway, he won a race like at Maryland or something, and Jack was doing a video, and he was like, I went and had a good breakfast this morning, and all I know is I'm surgical with this bitch. And I just thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I remember that now. I don't know if we're able to do this.
Yeah, I thought it was your old man, Derek. That was one of the highlights of my whole life right there. Like when Dustin dies, that's going to go through my flash before my eyes. Probably after my daughter and my wife and all that good stuff. But that was awesome.
Tent Man, it's all good, brother. I was just giving you shit. I know.
I miss Pops, man. Get Pops back out there.
Look, I'll put it like this, Tent Man. There ain't no hard feelings at all because I know somebody made some money on me. They had to have. Hell, I won 2 races, right? So somebody won. I'm gonna get out there. I ain't been down there mixed up with y'all lately.
Look, I will say this, Ben, you my boy. Even if I'd seen your tickets before you went up, I'd have bet with me.
Yeah, because I got
that
why? Horseshoe.
Yeah, exactly. There's some kind of foot or something. I don't know if it's maybe it's baby Otis is a good luck charm.
Oh well, yeah, Walker is a good.
Ever since Tiffany got pregnant, you just don't have to cut good lights. You just go up there and stage and the wind light comes on.
Shit. It's amazing that we got this to work because right now I'm trying to figure out how to allow this thing to see the screen.
Hey, Derek, figure it out. That car is nasty though. I'll be watching the videos y'all post. That thing is nasty.
I don't know how to do this, man. You still want to do a giveaway?
We'll save it for the next one, man. It's
all good. I'm trying to figure out how to do. No, I can't. I can't like figure out how to allow this thing to let me share the screen. I gotta go into some setting.
We can just do it the next show. I just thought it'd be sweet because they can actually see everything versus normally I have to like just back you up on whatever it shows.
Well, we do it on Zoom. Yeah, let's see. Screen sharing. Allows users to remote. No, that's not what I want. Internet sharing? Sure, you want to turn on internet sharing?
Carl, I think Brock's offers a kit that does that to help the clutch. Patrick Cooper's in here, and I think Patrick actually uses that in his super stock bike. Um, of course, you can hit up, me, and I can get you that kit. Patrick may even have a discount code that Brock's does for one of their sponsors riding. Oh man, the Chewbacca's up in here. Everybody be
Who?
saying it.
Oh,
Spencer, the Claycomb. Claycomb.
Spencer's in here. I can't believe he figured out how to work his inner tube
He's
again.
he's probably working on a big truck still. He had the whole axle
Yeah.
out of one earlier, trucking.
So yeah, I apologize. I can't figure out. I got some setting messed up on the share
And
screen. We'll figure it out later.
you've been distraught ever since I mentioned that. Just let it go. It's okay.
Okay. Well, I was
I
trying to
just thought
fix
it
it
would
for
be cool.
everybody.
I thought
It
it
would
cool.
be.
But
I don't know. All right, I'm done looking for it.
yeah,
All right,
yeah, give up.
We'll do a giveaway next time. I'm not focused. I can't multitask. What's going on? Pablo
Talking about how shiny
Orlando
his bike is, Pablo, or
Speed World have given 2 bike for fresh 790 and 870 index. That's badass.
I mean, Carl, there's not really big margins on them backdating kits. You can hit me up tomorrow and I'll see what I can do. Try to help you out as good as I can. I would say now, but obviously I'm tied up.
All right.
67 cents per subscriber.
Oh yeah. So if y'all haven't subscribed yet,
please.
Let me do that. Dustin will be happy. Let me send y'all the link. I will send y'all a link.
$2, $4, $5, $10, something.
Oh man, my computer is slow right now.
Yeah, Pablo, his bikes are shiny. That guy, he cleans the crap out of them. I'm surprised there's still paint on them. He rubs them so much.
Doesn't Spencer like pressure wash his bikes or some shit?
He used to. I don't think he quite so much does that now that he is all that grudge life stuff. I'm wondering if he's like listening to us right now. Like,
he ain't listening. Here, I'm going to put the link right now in the comments. If y'all aren't subscribed, make Dustin happy. Get us our 63 cent, I think it is.
If you do $1, come on, man. $2, $3, $4, whatever. Just more than $1. Come on.
It is like 60 something cent after the fees.
We be getting bent over by Uncle Sam on this deal. It's rough.
Man, don't bring him in. We might not report that.
We don't make enough. You got to make over $8,000 to have a business.
Big Day said it should have been easy clean after Virginia was in 1,000 pieces. Yeah, that's true.
Well, he forgot
what that was like.
Pretty much every night after a race day. Well,
yeah,
no,
that's true.
He's been doing pretty good. Like I think the last year he probably hasn't had. He's had Bud's apart a few times, and I think he might have had his apart at Maryland. But like he don't, back in the day, Spencer would just, turn pistons into molten lava and destroy them. But now he's kind of got a. I think it's because he don't run a quarter mile as much. Real Street's only class. 8th mile passes are a lot more forgiving on performance stuff.
Well, what are we talking about? We about to wrap this thing up. Hour and 30 in.
I don't know. Like nobody's
if y'all
asking
have questions. If y'all have questions or want stories or anything to discuss, say it now or forever hold your peace because we about to end this joint. Dustin said, "Good night, boys. Keep doing what you're doing." We appreciate the support, Dustin. Thank you and Penske. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I know, boo.
When's the next time y'all be in Maryland? We're gonna come on out.
WPGC Bike Fest, baby.
Bike Fest, brother.
That'd be a good one to come to because you know what? There's going to be a bikini contest, and I know y'all be up there being surgical with that
shit. Yeah, we'll be there, Derek.
There's Mulaney. What's up?
Mulaney Cycle Works. Tint Man said, "Where y'all racing this weekend?" I'm not racing this weekend, Tint Man, but I'm thinking about the following weekend racing. I'm actually looking at maybe going to a car race the following weekend, or I seen something else that caught my eye. What was it?
I'm gonna probably go Friday and do some product testing for some stuff, and if the weather's good, if the weather's gonna rain, I'll just not. And next weekend I'll travel to SDBA, so that's what I'm doing. Caleb, University of Win, buddy. But you obviously know how to race.
Yeah, Caleb, you know what you're doing. But
You
that's not
always
to
can learn
deter
more
you.
though, because
Yeah.
we listen to. I mean, we learn. Me and Ben learn from talking to other people and remind ourselves of things that we forgot about or whatever. So it's always good to freshen up. Um, but I mean, the last time we raced, you beat me. So
Yeah. Yeah. Good job, buddy. But yeah, if you wanna join up, come on in. The water's good. My boy Kenny, local homie, said y'all doing good. I listen to y'all bums. We are bums, bro. You need to come over and sit on these bikes, see what you're gonna get into racing with.
Carl, if we can make you guys laugh and enjoy your day a little better, I'm okay with getting 60 cents.
Yep, yep. And surgical with this. Did there.
There's pops.
There we go. What's up, brother? We miss you. We miss seeing you out there. And you are surgical with this bitch. For sure.
Man,
For sure.
that was like the coolest thing. I wish. Hang on, I got. Well, I don't even know the video. I don't even know what to search, but like that video was just epic, man. Like I used to watch it when I had a bad day, and it would make me laugh. It
So
was,
Dustin, there's I forgot because I'm
thanks,
still
Tip,
learning
man. We
this.
trying, man. This is our first time, and it's obvious. It's honestly went pretty good. I really think it's went good.
So Dustin, what I was gonna say is that we can actually preload up videos on here and then we can like um play them or whatever. If that
Oh,
makes
so we
sense.
can pre-record it, not to be sitting here actually live. Yeah,
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
we can't like talk to them and stuff.
So like right now, like, but watch. I think y'all see this. See that? Yeah.
Damn thing, and it muted me. I did not like that. I don't like
Well,
muting.
I know, but I'm saying so that was from my video clip section. It's like part of this StreamYard. But I'm saying we can have stuff uploaded and then be like, boom, there's that video we was going to talk about.
Oh yeah,
But that
we
also
could.
means we got to be a little bit more prepared.
Yeah, we also need to. I mean, like, what really could be cool with that is we got Kaylee's awesome videos. We can like show clips and stuff.
Yeah, for
All right, these
sure.
lives are pretty good, man. I honestly enjoy this more than the other thingy. I'm just saying, like, I can at least talk to people other than just you. No offense, but I'm just saying, other people. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll probably close this thing out. We got to shout out our sponsors, of course, one last time. Shout out to Worldwide Bearings, MPS Racing, Penske Racing Shocks, MTC Engineering, Platinum General Services, Schnitz Racing, Manchester Mines, Montgomery Motorsports, Hard Times Parts and Service, Knight Marketing Group, Energy Coil, University of Wind, and BMF Motorsports. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool things that we're able to do with this. We're just touching the surface. We'll have some videos uploaded next time.
Boo!
Appreciate y'all
I didn't
tuning
think you
in.
liked bullies, man. You being mean.
Boo said we're going. All right, so if y'all missed it, like Boo did like stomp Spencer in the ground as far as views go. Like last time I checked, Boo's down
I
episode
mean,
interview had
realistically,
like
Boo's third. Me and you number 1 and 2. So
Boo has the highest downloads for any episode so far.
Ronnie,
Ronnie
you
said,
can
"Where can you
send
send?"
videos. You can send videos to our messenger. We can save them that way. Like we can get your email. The messenger will be fine. They're high quality.
Definitely send them to Dustin first because I don't feel like these are the videos we need to see.
I mean, send them. I don't give a shit. I'll check them out. What we got? If it's something bad, I'll be like, ooh, delete. I'll just carry on my day.
Oh man, we're about to have an Uncle Walt repeat.
Chris, are you going to Etheridge? Are you going to I just not call what you said. We're not even going to talk about that.
Oh no, we are
We
not
gotta
talking
get
about
away from
that. But
that.
those that know and in the know how they be getting the jokes. We bet
Robin, what kind of
Ronnie
videos
Procopio
Ronnie
about to
going to
have a
send me?
Walt. Yeah, she was laughing. She knows
Yeah, I
about
know.
to have a Walt repeat. Uncle Walt. Mm.
What's up,
All
Shane?
right, man. We got
Glad you
another
guys
OG
liked
in here.
everything.
Shane Proctor. Cool. All right, y'all. Boo said Uncle Walt pitch.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
for sure. It was a tick bite. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
All
what?
right.
He was a dick.
Wow.
The T and the D.
Oh man. Something else. Okay, we had a lot of fun with y'all tonight. Thanks for joining. I think I saw like almost 80 people at one point across these 3 platforms. We appreciate y'all's support, for sure. So
Yeah,
yeah,
please like
we'll
and subscribe. I mean, hell, go
Yeah.
on our YouTube and like, subscribe, comment, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that YouTube stuff works, and I think we have to have like a lot of people to make it worth our while. And then again, there's probably not enough people in the motorcycle drag racing community to even do it. So,
No, we're doing good with all the support
yeah,
y'all are giving us, so we appreciate it.
sponsors help so much to give stuff away and help us. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So shop with our sponsors. If y'all need anything, let us
Darren,
know.
he's bailing. Darren, he don't want these problems.
What happened now? I missed it. All right. Well, appreciate y'all. We're gonna end this. Dustin, don't forget to stay on because your audio needs to upload on your end.
Computer technology.
I know. So
You
all
see
right,
that face? You can't deny the stress in that face.
Man, come on now.
It was
Come
real.
on. All right, we'll see y'all next week with another episode. Not sure if it'll be live. Probably trying to do an interview next week. We got
Let's do a live
Below,
interview. These are
Mike
awesome.
Below, and Fabian beating down the doors. So yeah, we
Hey,
might do live next week.
yeah, if y'all want live interview with somebody on here, comment, let us know.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Oh, we got the beautiful Miss Crystal, our favorite dial-in lady. We love you. You're the best.
She is probably the
Thank
only
you.
reason I make it on the racetrack every time.
I just like, I don't even know. I just feel
Wait,
you're so comforting, Miss Crystal. We love you. I
she
feel
also
good.
eats very delicious foods. There's times I'm sitting there thinking, I wonder if she'd let me have one of those. She's like
Crystal,
eating like chips.
just so you know, I do my best. I try very hard to not fire up my loud bike until I'm past, but sometimes I got to do it just because it's not warm and I got to do it. But I try not to ever fire that thing up until I'm clear of you. That's usually my goal.
Crystal, how many people can we have in here? We could have like a group of people live. Dude, that would be epic.
I think we can have 10.
Oh my God. Let's have an epic ass live with like 10 people. Everybody be talking at the same time. It'd be a mess.
It would. You and I can talking over each other a little bit.
Hey, it's all right, man.
All right.
They're going to hear it both ways. They can listen to whoever they want.
Tell them your outro, whatever you want to say.
Just like Big Chief says on the Street Outlaws YouTube videos. Okay. Bye.
See y'all. Appreciate it.
We're still live.